Here are 4 things you could do to help you survive a volatile stock market. Number 1, take a deep breath and understand that fear always makes people overreact. By doing this, you'll be able to refocus your attention on what's in front of you and the opportunities you can have instead of getting caught up with what everybody else is worrying about. Number 2, become more comfortable with taking a bigger position than you normally would. Now, this doesn't mean get too large and more than you can handle, but it does mean that when markets get volatile, the typical trade will simply also become more volatile, which means you're going to be subject to more fluctuation. Being able to handle that and taking more risk when you are supposed to will better equip you to being able to take advantage of the opportunity when markets get volatile. Number 3, always be ready for volatility to change without notice. Being mentally prepared for higher volatility all the time will actually equip you to handle it better when it actually comes. Remember that volatility always comes unexpectedly, so if you're always prepared for it, you will never be caught off guard when it actually happens. You know, it will be really nice if somebody could tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, the market's going to crash tomorrow, but the whole nature behind volatility is that nobody knows when it's actually going to happen. That's why people get all freaked out about it. Number 4, news headlines are almost always noise. So understanding that when markets get volatile, there will always be a news article to back up why something's happening. But you have to know as a trader that whenever the news comes out, it's almost always reactionary and it never is proactive. In other words, when you make a trade, you cannot base it off of a news article because that information is already old news and has no bearing on what's going to happen next.